So are you moving, Josh? Because this here is a moving blanket.
Oh.
I mean, are we packing something up here? Oh, it's the wheel of the worst.
Oh.
It has tortured us for years, randomly selecting terrible videos that are painful to watch, leaving only the most disturbing nightmares and scarring the mind for life. Many have tried to destroy it, but true evil never dies. It is only reborn. It's now time to spin the wheel of the worst.
So Jay and Rich have stacked the wheel of the worst with probably worsts.
That's my guess.
Lots of worsts, so many terrible videos, but we don't know what they are.
No, we don't have to find out.
But usually we do kind of see what's on the wheel first and we talk about it, but this is, I have no idea.
Should we spin it first or should we?
Oh, that's probably a good... we're watching Blue Moving Blanket.
Yay, blanket!
Anyways, let's see what's under the blankets on the wheel of misfortune.
Oh no.
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 No. Oh God, no.
Oh, is that a rubber band on his crotch?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Christmas with Dennis. Oh no. Okay, Josh, tell us about our first video.
Okay, starting with the thing about money. Earn it, save it, spend it, share it. Aid Association for Lutherans.
Lutherans don't have any cash. Everybody knows that.
This girl got a blossom hat.
Yeah. Well, I don't want these white teens telling me about cash. Let's move on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't let AIDS catch you.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I suppose it's going to be kind of talking to, it looks like it's aimed at youths.
That's true.
Talking to teens about AIDS.
It's got like a wacky kind of design with the tear.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is a
punk rock.
90s tear.
That's true.
But nothing wrong with a little information.
Sure.
Unless it's bad information.
Yeah, I don't want to think about this anymore because it's kind of bumming me out. Let's move on to Christmas with Dennis.
Dennis, he looks like, is he oh, I thought he was an amputee.
Oh.
Like it looks, you know, like when someone doesn't have the lower half of their body. That's what I thought it was, but he is sitting.
He's got his hands on his knees there in front of his in front of him, I think.
I thought Dennis had a really bad Christmas one year.
Oh. But no, he's got a great Christmas this year. Look, he's gotten is that either a keyboard or an accordion under the tree and a train set
and his sweater and his bow tie and his ruffled.
Got the ruffled shirts.
I'm feeling some music, maybe some Christmas music. Probably some Christmas music.
Probably some Christmas music. I'm really excited we're going to listen to some Christmas music.
Although
here.
maybe not. It could just be Christmas time and he's just like, let's play some polka hits or something, you know.
Oh, and then it's just straight into the beer barrel polka with a tree behind them.
He segues into the blues and there's nothing Christmassy about it.
Well, Christmas gives me the blues.
And then at the end he kills himself on camera, and this is the only copy. Because his grieving widow gave it to Goodwill.
Oh, yeah.
He made a case and everything.
They really went all out.
Dennis left me this tape. I should. Oh my God! Allies in transition: how to prepare for a peaceful death.
Oh God!
Following Christmas with Dennis. Producer Margie Finchman, registered nurse. Copyright 2003.
Boy, I'm glad I bought some whiskey. I was having just a fine week, and then all of a sudden, here's all this disease and death. And exercise.
Yay!
Exercise can beat arthritis.
That sounds like a lie.
Easy to follow exercises that help reduce arthritis pain increase range of motion, strengthen muscles and joints, increase energy, and reduce fatigue.
Elderly workout tapes.
Yeah.
Always get me excited.
It's true.
And I guess it's not technically a lie. It's just exercise can beat arthritis, not exercise will beat arthritis.
I mean, it can certainly help.
These folks need to watch this.
Oh.
They will be transitioning very soon.
Depending on when this video was made, they may have already.
Maybe during the video
Oh.
they were transitioning.
Just
But
like
we'll
Dennis.
make all those old people jokes.
Of course we
real
will.
soon.
That's what they tune in for.
Oh. Survival guide for adults. Mm-hmm. Gosh, that really looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
Like when he's out on Mars.
Oh, yeah. I can kind of see that. Otherwise, I was
his
thinking...
eyeballs start coming out of his
Yeah.
head. Help, my teenager is driving me. My teenager is crazy. I didn't even see that font.
I know. It's really incredibly badly designed.
How?
Oh.
Did you get your test results?
Positive.
Yeah, I couldn't read that font.
No, it's extremely badly done. I think that do I think that it's Christian?
Is the word ministries going to be on the back of this tape?
Yes, I'll take those odds.
The Christian Marriage Enrichment Center.
Close enough.
Well, I certainly hope we don't land on that.
That'll be terrible, but will it be as terrible as the magic video?
Now, my question is this a video about magic or is the video magic?
Ooh.
Because it is oddly titled The Magic Video.
That's true.
I don't know, when we put this video in the player, will it come to life and will magic start happening?
I don't think so. My logic being, you've seen the Muppet movie?
I have, yes.
Is that movie a Muppet?
That's a fair point. It could be about magically turning yourself younger,
It could be.
or that's his child or his younger brother.
Or maybe they swap personalities. What's next?
Shape Up America, it's back, everybody.
Oh.
The elderly parents of now elderly celebrities.
Oh, yeah.
Exercise.
Wow. Energy and Me with Billy B and P or DLT? Award-winning star, children's video, 1995, ages 3.9 at the Band-Aid.
That's the title?
Almost. Be cool, play it safe. A children's safety video. Kids have fun learning to take responsibility for their own safety. So this is for parents to teach your kids how to stop bugging you.
Okay, yeah.
I like it.
This looks like an action movie. What is this? What is this?
Oh,
Oh, Strong Against Crime. Protect your family. Is that?
it's Lee Marvin.
Yeah, this really. Maybe that's the hook. You know, it looks like. What's that movie? It's like Schwarzenegger and Belushi.
The Last Action Hero?
No.
No. Sort of.
What's the, like the Russian one?
Red Heat?
Red Heat.
Yes, it's that Red Heat.
Yeah.
That box. It's like half lit, like
Yeah.
the same font. It must have come out around the same time. Protect your home, or is he invading it? I don't know.
I don't know. It could go either way. I suppose we'll find out, or maybe we won't.
Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll never know.
Charlotte Diamond. Diamonds and Dragons. The fuck is this? Fuck is it? It's just a lady. 10 favorite songs for the whole family from Charlotte's award-winning recordings.
I can barely stand anymore.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's see what film we watch first. Here we go. I'm going to give this a good spin.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm hoping for, but we'll find out what we get in just a minute. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm starting at a different spot.
I don't know.
guess that's illegal, but I don't care. Oh, God. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's time for some numbers.
You got what you wanted.
I guess.
You were excited about this
I'm
one.
not that excited.
Energy and Me with Billy B.
And Pult.
PLT.
Okay, let's go get some energy. I could use some.
Clump of gas develops mass. The bigger it gets, the more it attracts. Then the clump starts to collapse.
A hit of death metal just made its way in there.
He's talking about how a star ends. But I'm not learning anything.
No!
Because you can't understand what the fuck he's saying.
I learned to throw up on the mountains.
First I thought they were supposed to be like plants growing,
They were, but now there's
but now they're talking about fucking supernovas?
all sorts of shit going on here.
The dancers are getting smaller in number, too.
That's true.
They're leaving the production.
Yeah. See, now he's got the guitar.
Energy in me, I use it every day.
What are you saying?
When I work and when I play.
Energy is good, Rich.
What am I learning, you jackass?
Energy is a thing you use.
It's potential or kinetic.
This guy's a piece of shit.
It is the energy. It is the sun. It is our star.
What is this? Who stole this melody?
Did he?
Oh, fiesta.
Oh, it's La Isla Bonita.
La Isla Bonita.
Jesus Christ.
You fucking thief!
Oh my. So much energy.
What?
Oh, it's Christmas with tennis.
You know, for the joke, I just wanted to fall over with no energy, but no, I can't. Not for Christmas with Dennis.
No. It's not worth it.
Oh no.
Yeah! Dennis is on that organ, baby.
It's like Wayne Newton meets Jerry Lewis.
Oh, Rudolph will show up later. Uh-huh.
Ooh, in-camera editing.
Ralph.
Oh, good. Ralph's showing up.
Hey! All right.
This feels fake.
What's real anymore, Jay?
Welcome and happy holidays from my home to yours. During this wonderful season, we generally remember some of the Christmases from days gone by. But in our hearts, we're always home for the holidays.
Yeah! Right into it!
He's a professional.
Oh, yeah! Ooh.
We don't need the sexy looks.
Oh, we're getting them.
We don't need him in the video.
We're getting all of them, baby. Whole lot of Dennis.
That should have been the title of the video.
He's making love to that organ, and he's letting us know it, and it's not Christmas appropriate.
Well, Rich, we're living in a post-Christmas with Dennis world.
There's some things you'll always remember where you were
Yeah.
when you got the news. JFK being assassinated, 9/11, and Christmas with Dennis.
Oh my God, that's so horrible. I didn't realize you were alive when Kennedy was assassinated. You're so old.
I'm gonna spin the wheel now.
All right.
All right. Oh, my back. All right, we're gonna talk about the monies.
The thing about money. What is the thing about money? Hopefully the video will tell us.
Okay.
Earn it, save it, spend it, share it.
But you know, that's why we're here. That's what the thing about money is all about. We're going to talk about the money facts of life.
You got that? Sure you do. But really, I mean, we spend a ton of money every year. Did you know that?
Yeah, right. Kids just like you and me spend 93 billion bucks on CDs, Walkmans.
How rich are you? Who are your friends?
Yeah, and that's a lot of lunch money. So, are you ready to rock and get money-wise?
I'm ready. Let's go for it.
What the fuck?
Cool!
Cool! Yeah!
just staring at crazy ass white people.
Fuck are you doing?
Well, it's very quiet right now.
Oh yeah.
A thunderstorm may break out at any moment, but we're going to power through because we're professionals.
Right.
Professionals that watch things like Christmas with Dennis.
We are professional entertainers, much like Dennis.
Much like Dennis and much like Jacqueline Stallone.
And
We are professional, not entertainers.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
that's good.
That's very apt.
Well, Jay, why are there 4 tapes out here?
Because we were concerned that one tape might suck. So we did an extra spin.
Oh no, it's slowing down, it's slowing down. I think it's gonna land in Shape of America.
We did it! And we really wanted to watch Shape Up America because it's been on the wheel before.
But we had to sit through some shit. It was a musical night.
Yes.
It was a very musical episode.
Indeed it was. Unexpectedly at certain points.
Yeah, this obviously wasn't planned. It's the wheel, it's random. But yeah, all of these had a musical component. Less so the Shape Up America, but definitely the first 3.
Light and heat comes, it's absorbed and dispersed.
I thought this was the prequel to Midsummer.
I hope this ends like Midsummer.
I don't know. These people look like they have too much agency.
But our first tape was Billy B and PLT, Energy and Me. Josh, although you may want to peel off, we got to read the back of this and find out what the fuck the point of this video was.
Yeah, what the actual plan for this video was. Now, we didn't even look at the back initially. We would have seen Energy and Me music and dance video, complete running time, approximately 75 minutes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 75 hours. That's what it felt like.
Here's the fucking thing. They actually have each video broken out by time on the back of this. And seriously, 4, 3, 3, 2, 3, 6, 6, 40!
That was longer than 40, that segment. That was like an hour.
I have a question though, real quick.
Yeah.
When this tape was manufactured,
Yes.
was this sticky Velcro substance on it?
I don't believe so. I believe we did this.
Yeah, but
In order to stick it to the wheel.
Whoever put it on the wheel added the sticky substance and didn't see the 75-minute runtime.
Do you know what was a long video, Mike? Shoji Tabuchi.
You know what was a long video? It was Christmas with Dennis.
I only take so much. I hate these musical tapes. 2 in a row is torture.
I know, well...
But okay, my question is, what does the back of the box say the tape is supposed to be?
It's like 5 or 6 music videos, and every music video looks fucking identical to the music video that came before and after it.
They just shot in the same location.
Until fall happens.
Yes, there's a division of 3 and 2. The first 3 videos are with the older kids. There's more complex dancing. The songs are terrible. Then the last 2, it's become fall. There are less and younger kids, and the songs are terrible.
Their songs are worse.
There's still a samey feel between all of them, though, because they're doing dances that look similar enough, and they're all wearing brightly colored shirts in every single video.
There's a theme, there's
in
style.
the woods in every single video. What?
Oh, it's New Jack Swing, everybody.
In my hand I hold a pencil, I write.
You couldn't go to a new location?
They got like 5 locations. They're just going back through them.
Every
Yeah, every video needs to be its own thing.
Yeah.
This is all the same shit.
No.
You fucker.
No.
Fuck you and your blue polo.
Well, I think a very important thing to mention is that it started off as like an edutainment kind of thing, where he's singing lyrics about like solar energy and photosynthesis, and he's talking about the water cycle. but you can't understand what he's saying. So it's almost like the dancing part is bad, the music's bad, and you can't understand the educational content.
Here's the thing: in like a well-made children's video, you would have characters that would explain these things.
Oh, yeah.
And then, well, the energy cycle is this and this and that. And even though that's kind of boring, the music would come in just to reinforce that.
Yeah.
But you don't teach the science with just the lyrics.
Well, this doesn't do that either. It just acknowledges that these things exist.
Get successful, what your cause is, if you know your resources, that you are renewable, not renewable, what it costs you, then it is doable.
I'm getting no information.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, this isn't informative, but it's not teaching you anything about them through the lyrics.
That's true. It's just a list of facts.
Yeah. But
but
the bigger issue is you start the video and you think it is, okay, this is meant for children to teach them about these things in a singing and dancing kind of way. But that's the first, there's like 4 or 5 songs, and then the next hour is showing you the dance moves. And so I guess that is the purpose of the video.
Now, if you have all those sections together, you're ready to move on. If you don't, rewind. But otherwise, take it from the top.
Don't show it.
No, there.
No, we don't need this.
You can see the whole thing again.
No.
All 17 verses.
No. Nobody's gonna do your dance.
Well,
No, that is the padding of the video, because otherwise the video only would have been 10 minutes long and they have to charge full price for it.
Well, this man is despicable. he is a talentless hack, and he's awful.
Well, we have to point out, we've seen him before. Yeah. This isn't our first Billy B rodeo.
no.
So talking about worm poop might sound rude, but worm poop is important plant food.
Ew.
This guy sucks.
I miss Mary. I miss Mary Applehoff.
Mary Applehoff and her worms. I never thought I'd miss them. But
Yeah.
here
Billy
we are.
B, I mean, I'll give him one credit here. He did have a pretty good rap solo.
In my hand I hold a pencil, I write these words with this utensil. It's made of wood grown by a tree and photosynthetic activity.
It wasn't embarrassing either. It's like if Ned Flanders were dancing. What did we say he looked like?
Harry Anderson.
Harry Anderson. He looked like Harry Anderson in certain spots. He looked like Paul Reiser sometimes. And then sometimes he looked like B. Arthur. Because he aged like 100 years in between seasons.
So did the kids.
Yeah,
The kids got older.
those adult kids. That was shot after the fact. They started as tiny children.
More kids were disappearing than Willy Wonka's factory.
All I know is that during all that rehearsal footage or all that teaching you to dance footage, the cameraman, his mind was elsewhere. He was only interested in one particular dancer because he kept focusing on her.
That camera is focused.
Yes, yeah.
And I don't know if she's the best dancer or there's something else going on
There's
there.
something going on there.
All I know is the cops need to watch this video because they could find a lot of missing children.
There's no foul play going on. Those children are just ashamed to have been in the video,
Yeah.
and they're keeping a low profile.
Oh, okay, that makes
Oh,
sense.
they live out there.
They're glad they were wearing sunglasses.
Yeah. No, I thought that you were going to find Billy B out there.
Oh, just hanging from a tree?
Yeah.
Just swinging.
Just swinging.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the rain.
Again.
That's Billy B. His spirit is telling us to shut up and move on.
It's the water cycle, Jay.
It's the water cycle, yeah.
We learned all about it.
Come on, move that thing, move.
I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do it, guys.
It depends on how much longer this video goes.
Play the song again, man. Is he trying to create like a hit song by like nailing it in your head?
I don't know.
And this will get his band back together from the 60s? The guys are going to see this song. It's going to be on the radio.
Credits?
Really? I'll accept this. No! No!
We can't do it! We can't do it again!
No! No!
We can't.
is dead, and it's like quiet for a moment, and then they walk up on the body, and then it pops back up.
At one point, he's doing like this.
Popeye kind of thing.
There's a dance move that's just an air guitar too.
Yeah.
No, it's he's doing the Who thing. He's doing the.
No.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Oh
doing
yeah.
that. He was just.
Oh, the mist will rise and fill the skies and rain will fall again. Water cycle evaporation.
It was a full swing.
Cut to the
It looked like an
footage.
air guitar. This is going to be a Tums Festival moment, my friend.
All right.
He's doing
Doing the full windmill?
Yeah, he was.
I didn't see it.
And then it moved into like more of a just a rotational thing. But at first it was an air guitar, Pete Townsend, full on like Who swing, and then it moved on. It happened 75 times. How did you not see it?
Apparently I missed every fucking time.
There's no guitar anywhere in any of these musical numbers.
Yeah, there
though.
is.
Is there?
For a brief moment.
Oh.
That guitar, it's on the front.
They're playing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he plays guitar in it, and he does it. He does.
He does play the guitar in the Wormmania video too, I believe.
This man has many talents.
He plays guitar.
Music and singing and education is not any of them. He's
Maybe
very
someday we'll learn what they are.
He has one singular talent: sucking.
He's very good at embarrassing himself. He really is. Let's move on.
Oh, God.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm in the Christmas spirit already. A couple months away, but Dennis, he brought it out of us.
I'm in the Dennis spirit.
The Dennis spirit? Yeah.
He is translucent, like half the time.
Christmas with Dennis. Rich? I don't even know if it matters.
Okay, Christmas with Dennis is like a lounge singer video from out of time.
I thought you were going to say from outer space.
Oh, no, it is very grounded.
It's a lounge singer video from out of time and outer space.
Sure.
He's
at somebody's house. We don't know if it's his. There's a family tied up in the corner, just out of frame.
This should just be called Christmas Nightmare. I just pictured that on there.
Well, the cover reminded me of something you'd like see on the internet, like cursed images.
Oh, because this looks like he doesn't have legs.
Yeah.
This is the one where it looks like he has no legs.
And it's just poorly lit Polaroid of a Christmas tree. I mean, he's the love child of Liberace and Jerry Lewis.
And Wayne Newton.
And Dennis Rader.
Dennis Rader. And he's got his bling. And he's got his
sequins jacket.
He's got his sequins jacket. He's got his organ, and he's got a shitload of fucking dissolve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this video is amazing. Even though there was that stretch.
When he does like the somber Christmas songs, we all wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah, with no beat. Jesus.
I'm serious.
Like this is just made for little
supercuts,
of him.
Well, anytime he stares at the camera so much while he plays,
He's trying to give the like,
he's doing like the hey, but I don't know, with Christmas music, it comes across as awkward.
Well, it was very interesting because he's definitely talented as an organist, but he's completely out of his time period. He seems like he should be a 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
Well, he probably, the video was made in the 80s. He's in like his 40s.
Yeah.
He probably grew up with that kind of lounge singer.
Idolizing that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, this doesn't have like a self-aware kind of kitschy quality. That's just him.
Well, it was made in '88, and I think he plays to the older crowd. He might be slightly aware that his style is hammy. Maybe elderly people in 1988 were buying this because it reminded them of...
Nobody was buying this. This is the only copy. What are you talking about?
It's possible. I don't know.
It's a dated double dip. I mean, it looks dated to us because it's old. It's from the 80s. Sure. And it looked dated in the 80s
Yeah.
because he looks like something straight out of the 50s.
Style. Okay, yeah.
And his voice, his personality, the way he speaks, he sounds like he's a character in like a movie.
It's like he's a Martin Short character.
Yeah.
In the song Frosty the Snowman, the lyrics say there must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found.
It seems like he genuinely enjoys doing this sort of thing and being a performer, and he doesn't seem to be aware of the how bad it is.
I'm gonna say, if anything, he's a little too cocky. Because when he's playing, he's just like, look at me. He's very loose with the fingers.
Yeah, that also reminded me of Liberace too, like a very like the glissandi, like the back and forth slide. Just all sorts of just like bling bling, just like
and that
very
drum machine
not sticking closely to the melody at all.
Josh, talk about Dennis's organ. Okay, how big was it?
It's a good double keyboard, a proper entertainment size organ. He's got the drum machine in there. The drum machine tends to have a mind of its own. And there are like 55, 60 buttons on this thing, and he only presses about 5 of them.
Yeah.
He's got all sorts of different tones in there, and every time he hits a different tone, it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
I hit a button.
Look at this.
Look what I'm doing now.
Hey.
I can understand that aspect of it. It's a performance.
Yes.
He's putting on a show.
I really feel like he taped this on his day off from the mall.
Where the vanity comes in is like the camera always has to be on his hands.
There's a lot of that.
Like, look what I'm doing. Look at how good I am with the keyboard.
Well, and we got the contrast when all of a sudden he introduces his sister, who is a very skilled organist as well.
She's very precise.
And exactly. She's very precise. She's playing the song like you're supposed to play the song. Not a lot of showiness. And you get that contrast of just like, he's just like, bring, brum, ba-doom, ba-doom, doom,
But she
ding,
also
boom.
looks like someone out of place, out of time.
Yeah.
She has the big hair and like the dress. Like it all comes across like someone's like a nightmare, like someone's dream.
It is like a nightmare.
My Christmas present to you is Leroy Anderson's Sleigh Ride.
I didn't. What?
And her feet go all the way under the screen.
And come around.
Around and down back into the frame, and they start playing the piano.
Yeah.
It looks like her feet are going like this.
Onto the keys.
Onto the keys.
Now it really does.
and giant real feet come down and a triple exposure. The extremely long double exposure of her foot pedal action.
Oh, there was so much of just that switcher on the board just got stuck halfway through. I'm just like, we don't know how we can't get it.
There's
Dennis,
like a peanut wedged into the groove.
Finally managed to get it past.
Yeah.
And then it just gets stuck again on the way back.
The cover of this video should have been Dennis in like a trench coat, and it should have been titled Double Exposure.
With Dennis.
Double Exposure with Dennis.
Well, speaking of his sister, it was a pleasant surprise when she showed up because we were looking at the opening credits, which were amazing too.
Right. Let's list our cast of characters.
We've got Frosty, comma.
Jay, do them in order. It starts with
In order of appearance, as they were in the credits.
What is the order of appearance? Ralph?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Remember he
Jay.
flies by his ghost?
Yeah, we're introduced to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, who is just a spirit that the camera happened to catch. You should submit this to Ghost Adventures.
I know. Oh my God.
Come right at it! The tape's haunted. There's a ghost. Oh no!
Rudolph died!
It wasn't on the tape when we recorded it.
Then we get a sister.
Well, it says her name. What's her name? Deborah or
Deborah.
Diane.
Diane?
Spelled with a Y.
Something like that.
Oh, no.
But it's her name, and she has in
Yeah,
the
it's
opening
weird.
credits. It's her name, and then she has the same last name as Dennis. And our first thought was, oh, that's his mom. It's not going to be his wife. That's his mom. So it was a pleasant surprise when it's like, okay, it's not his wife, it's his sister, but it's still not his mom. So at least there's that.
I have a special holiday treat for you. I'd like to introduce you to my sister,
Sister!
I know why.
It says special appearance by, I think. If it doesn't, it should, because it is a very special
That is
appearance.
the highlight of the video.
Yeah.
Because we see in the back of the studio house, there is a Santa Claus doll that is gyrating. Looks like it's humping the air because it should have a list of naughty and nice.
It looks like it was
we
supposed to.
assume it's supposed to have something in its hands, probably a naughty
Probably
list.
looking up and down, but there's nothing in the hand, so it really is just kind of a thrusting.
His action is to look at the list, turn head left, look back at the list.
Yeah.
But they had removed it.
You remove the list, and it just looks like he's humping,
Thrusting.
thrusting forward.
There's a difference.
And after we enjoyed Santa Claus thrusting his way through the video, at the very end, all of a sudden, there's a crazy video effect, and Santa Claus appears in a chair and goes, "Hey, there he is!"
Oh my God!
Oh my God, the thrusting Santa is coming to life! Is he gonna thrust?
He's just gonna walk up behind Dennis and.
Let that be it!
Is he alive?
Let that be it! That's it!
Thrusting Santa! He came to life just to do that.
Look, Ralph! They spelled it
RALF, yeah.
Oh no. They have so many typos.
And then turns back into the humping Santa Claus that quickly.
Look, it took a lot of energy to transform into a human.
Manifest.
To manifest as a human
did.
being. All he had the energy to do after that was wave and then say, I gotta go back.
He didn't even say anything.
No.
It could have been Dennis.
It could have been Dennis.
We didn't see him without his glasses on. And
can't see-
his beard.
Dennis is too much of a performer. I can't see Dennis just doing.
That's true. He
Dennis
would've-
Dennis would be like.
Gonna put some zazz in.
Yeah,
he'd
yeah, he
have
would put
been,
more
he'd have been
energy into
pizzazz
it.
Santa.
We saw him as Frosty.
And he brought it.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh.
You're not.
Something happened.
That's not how the magic works.
And he had special white gloves that allowed him to play the keyboards,
Yes.
not the big, probably puffy
Yeah.
hands that came with that costume.
The boxing gloves.
Yeah, he had specialty gloves. He really should have had like surgical gloves on, like latex gloves. To really.
That's what he had off camera when he was dealing with the family whose house he took over. That's the thing is he went into this house. All those Christmas decorations, those are his. He had to bring those all in.
Oh, that's right.
And then when he was done with his crimes, he had to move them out again.
Take it all down.
This is all alleged, of course. So this is something you put on in your living room during Christmas time? Or?
I'm gonna.
Or you never put on ever.
It's kind of made for like Christmas, like a family get together. You know, the first like chunk. That's dinner time is when
Yeah.
the somber music comes on. They
sure.
don't show Dennis. He's not like making sex faces at the camera.
There's
during-
lots of awkward jump cuts during that part. Like he had nothing to cut
yeah,
to, so it's
yeah.
just his hands and then it's a hard
He
cut.
filmed that by himself.
Because he can't do during the
Yeah.
somber parts.
That's true, yeah.
I'll give him credit for being that self-aware.
That's true.
Yeah, he's busy cutting to stained glass windows and
Bing Crosby.
Right, the Bing Crosby ornament.
sheet music.
He doesn't cut to the thrusting Santa once during the Jesus songs.
That's true. Dennis could be portrayed by Bill Murray.
No, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, well, physically, yeah.
This is a role
Attitude-wise.
that Benedict Cumberbatch was made to play. The life story of Dennis.
Mr. Cumberbatch, if you'd like to get in touch, we have some story ideas.
We want to recreate the main shot of this, and
The shot where, with him looking in the
yes,
camera?
and his wonderful segues between songs, where he just it's like Casey Kasem. I said during
A little bit Casey Kasem.
Hey everybody, this next song is blah, 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 and then he goes right into it, and he has that weird accent.
Of all of Santa's reindeer, Rudolph is the most famous. Johnny Marks wrote a fabulous song called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in 1949, and Gene Autry recorded it, and every year since then, it's been a big hit. So let's listen to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That weird way of speaking and that particular look, and we're going to recreate this shot. We just need Benedict Cumberbatch.
You want like
This could be you. Right here.
The role of a lifetime.
like a Mindhunter's recreation
Yes.
of another person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Are you saying we get Fincher to direct? All right.
Hey, I like how this is going.
We need Fincher to direct this static shot that doesn't move. We need to direct him to direct Benedict.
Oh no, he's gonna figure out when the fades happen. When the wipes go.
Can we give him like an old like?
Yes, David Fincher will have a video toaster.
No, David Fincher's such a perfectionist. He would want to recreate it after the fact, and he would make it down to like the exact frame, the exact time to match the original video.
He would.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
And he's also into serial killer stuff, so this is made for him.
It could be Zodiac.
That's true. Yeah.
He looks a little bit like Zodiac. A little bit. He's got the glasses.
I mean, do it feel like Zodiac could be an organ player? I can kind of feel it.
Rich, it could be D.B. Cooper. He used his money to buy that organ.
Oh my God!
Wow! Wow,
He
Mike.
needed the money to finish his Christmas video.
I'm amazed you cracked the case. Yeah. Wow.
For all this time.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
And until we meet again, may God grant you much good health and happiness. Bye for now.
Speaking of DB Cooper, our next tape is The Thing About Money.
You jump out of planes for it, everybody.
If you have to.
And all of you assholes are gonna gush over it just because it took fucking place in Wisconsin.
No, that's all we're going to say about it, and then we're going to move on.
That's all you people need. I know that place.
Yeah, we see the Avalon Theater, which that's when we realized, we're like, is that the Avalon Theater?
And then they show the inside.
And then
like,
they show the
oh,
inside,
yeah.
we're like, oh, that's our theater. Yeah.
Because the company's from Appleton. But this is all. I'm with you on this one, Rich.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit. This video sucks.
No, listen.
There's only two takeaways from that video.
Two.
Two, yeah. It's not very informative. And it's very 90s.
It's extremely 90s.
It almost feels like a parody of the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dutch angles, the exaggerated, like wide angle lenses.
We were trying to come up with a name for that style because
Right.
we've seen it in so many places. Like you were saying, Beekman's World.
Beekman's World,
Bill Nye.
and like,
Commercial surrealism. Because it's always fake. It's always fake hip. I'm down with the kids.
yeah. Yeah, it always feels like phony and embarrassing.
And it doesn't feel very real. Everything feels artificial. So I'm going to call it commercial surrealism.
Okay.
And you know, maybe that's what drew Tilda Swinton into this project. She was very interested in this surrealism aspect, and she gets to do a number.
Okay, let me put it to you this way.
Oh no!
Our money, it's time you should know. So we'll tell you about our money and where it must go. Our money, it's a balancing act. Balance payday and the bills we must, and that's a fact, Jack. Our money, oh no, now I did it.
So tell me, Mom, I want to know, where does all our money go?
There's a lot about money for you to learn.
These two are really like they're overdoing it with in order for kids to learn. They have to be stimulated in every other fucking area of their brain. Like, that's not necessarily true. It's like, we just gotta have so much music and energy, and then the content just gets buried.
Yeah, they leaned so hard on that they don't have any information.
Yeah, the information's there. I bet you if you had a literal transcript in words of this, there's information. But they bury it so far under all the crap that you can't make heads or tails of it.
Every month, there's bills to pay.
Oh, and now you tell us they won't go away.
What kind of bills? And are they that much? Do you mean like food and gas and such?
They're so worried about being hip, they're not conveying information very effectively.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We got to keep their attention by not telling them anything.
That's the nutshell, Rich, right there.
And their parents aren't very good at budgeting either, because they didn't even have the money to get the heat in their car fixed.
Yeah.
They're just sitting in the car freezing to
Yeah,
death.
Dad just sat outside of the mall in the cold.
Yeah, the kids go into the mall, and then they come dancing out of the mall. They have a fake shopping spree, because they're just looking at things they could get if they were
And
less
then they just
conscious
put them all
of
back
their
and just
budget.
like, no.
Why don't you just give them coats and not pretend it isn't winter?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see the breath. Well, they're sitting in the car in freezing winter. Maybe they live there in the car. The dad. Oh,
They
that's
were
where the
married
dad
and
lives.
Oh, they're divorced.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
divorced.
the dad lives in the car.
Dad
That
lives
makes
in the
sense.
car.
I get it.
And Rachel Dratch Swinton kicked the husband out, and he lives in a freezing car. But he says to the kids, he's like, "Here's your not spending money." He's like, gift money.
Gift money.
Whatever that means.
Maybe it's a Christmas gift because it's obviously winter, even though they're not wearing appropriate clothing.
Rich, it's in Wisconsin. It doesn't necessarily have to be around Christmas time.
It could be right now.
It could, yeah. It could be like July and it's that cold.
Yeah.
He says, "Here's your gift money," and they go on, not a shopping spree, but they're looking at all the things they could buy, and then they come back in the car and they're like, "Here's $2 each from both of us towards that big screen TV."
Yeah, we didn't spend all the money we could have.
So, what'd you get? How'd you do?
Well,
I've been in this freezing car for 2 hours.
To spend it.
right, and here, look.
Oh, yeah.
Tim,
What's this?
this is $2 for each of us for the family big screen TV.
So they saved $2 out of their gift money, and they wanted to put it towards a big screen.
A big screen TV, which they also don't need.
Also, how's Dad going to fit that big screen TV in the car?
That's true.
Maybe it's to keep them warm. That big screen TV generates a
would.
lot of heat.
It would do. It would do.
I mean, it is the
Would do.
90s, you know.
Yeah, big tube.
Right, yeah.
Or even the projection thing.
I don't know. It's not like today's modern TVs.
No. Dad's just down there in front of the RGB lights.
He has like a VCR hooked up to it with one of those like video fireplaces.
Ooh. Mental power.
Insult to injury, yeah. Rachel Dratch is looking at him. He's parked outside their house crying. She's inside singing, making dinner, making her budget for the week.
Fucking A. It's just
paying bills.
Yeah.
With his alimony money.
We just made a better video than they did, guys.
Yeah.
There we did. This is shit.
Give these characters some dimension. Yeah, that one sucks. Moving on.
Whoa, I gotta go walk some dogs.
Oh, I'm so sorry I spent money on this video.
Shape of America, starring a bunch of elderly celebrities, elderly parents.
There's a lot of things going on in this video, and none of it is coordination.
No, and there's a voice to warn you about it.
Yeah.
Richie, you need to like be the guy who writes the pull quotes in the back.
Jackie Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone's mother.
And Frank Stallone.
and Frank Stallone.
Don't forget.
Everyone forgets about Frank Stallone.
Jackie Stone's more famous than Frank Stallone.
What about Jacqueline Stallone?
Is there another one?
Lori Williams, who's Robin Williams' mom.
Hey, don't miss out on it. It's terrific. We've got a lot of fun in store for you.
Oh, she's dead.
I'm waiting for the tennis ball to hit her and she just falls down.
We told you to look.
Harry Hoffman, who's the father of Dustin Hoffman. And let's not forget, Sal Pacino.
Sal Pacino.
Okay, let's go.
Sal's running over the shit.
Sal, I don't believe you, Sal.
Let's go.
Unless you just want to leave.
He's saying let's go so we can get it over with.
Come on.
I want to get out of here.
Look at how uncoordinated he is. That or he's drunk.
He might be drunk.
The star of the show, the real star of the show, Jacqueline wants to be the star. She demands to be the star.
Well, that was the exciting thing about the video was picking up on all the social cues of these characters.
There's a lot of rebels in this video.
There's a lot of people with a lot of different drama going on.
Sal Pacino steals the show by not giving a shit.
Yeah.
All right, the other side. Calf stretches.
What's Sal doing now?
What the fuck's Sal?
Oh
Sal's
my
rebelling,
God.
everybody.
Oh, Sal! We lost Harry Hoffman! We just lost Harry Hoffman!
They gave up. They're doing their own thing.
There's a lot of wonderful narratives that we invented for this video.
Well, some of them we didn't invent.
No, they're there.
Some of it's in the tape.
It's very clear.
The two women in this are snipping at each other, pretty obviously, and it all culminates in Lori Williams' segment, where everyone
each of our characters, they get their own segment to be in charge.
There's a number of catty comments before leading up to it.
That's why I said culminates.
It begins with Jackie when she's leading, and Lori is just defiantly not following the directions. She's doing whatever she wants.
Time to spin around, and Lori
doesn't spin around.
Like, I'm not doing what you say.
I am facing camera. Oh, we stop. What are we doing now?
Cha-cha turns.
Oh. Yeah, no. I ain't doing no turns. Fuck you.
I ain't turning around.
I'm facing camera, bitch.
If I turn around, I'll die.
I don't like that.
She's still not doing it.
They're all supposed to be spinning around, and she just refuses to do it.
Get ready to turn. With your arms.
She will not do it.
She won't turn. We should point out that these two women are as far away from each other as possible for most of the video.
It starts off friendly enough because we think it's going to be like an elderly swingers video.
Oh yes, they just start dancing.
What the fuck are they doing?
They're just moving.
Jackie just looks like
I hope the whole video is just this.
She's like galloping by herself.
Celebrity parents undulating.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
That is it.
This is how the swingers party starts off.
Yeah. Is this video gonna get X-rated?
Paid for by Warner Brothers.
This is the most pointless thing that has ever existed.
Quality control will only check the first 10 minutes of the tape. After this, it turns into hardcore fucking.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, it's like freestyle dancing, and they partner up, which I always thought was weird.
Yeah.
Because they're obviously not each other's significant others. They either have them or they're dead. And so it's Sal Pacino and Jacqueline Stallone start moving and grooving, and then the other two do. And and she's at one point Jacqueline Stallone says like, "Hey, Lori, how's is it not Harry?
Harry.
Yeah, how's Harry? I'm not even looking over there, bitch."
But legitimately, like that exchange is like, something like you see how Sal is pulling his leg into his fanny, and then Lori's like, Harry's doing it too, and she says, I'm not concerned about Harry. Like, whoa, shit.
See how Sal's pulling his foot into his fanny? He's stretching I'm not worried about Harry. He's stretching his.
Oh my God.
And then they get into their actual like exercise routines, and it's just a disaster.
Nobody's doing the
It's
same
a train
thing.
wreck. And on top of that, it's nothing but like a marketing gimmick, a scam to shill an assortment of products. It's a fake exercise video.
Buy our overpriced cereal products.
The Silver Foxes count on Matol products as an important part of their daily diet. You should too. Order your Matol Silver Pack today. You get 34 meals, an informative nutritional lifestyle videotape, and KM, all for only $99.95.
Buy our foot scrubber.
Experience the satisfaction and benefits of the foot brush. Relieve tired feet, combat offensive foot odor, improve circulation, and stimulate acupressure points.
Sign up for our bogus program thing that does something.
You'll get discounts on hotel.
You'll get
Just the one.
The hotel.
One
You'll
hotel.
find it.
That was the Silver Foxes Club.
Yeah.
And remember that metal
Like
rolly,
the silver rolly thing.
that like cured you of your arthritis or something. It's it's like gimmicks that you see on like the infomercials at 3 a.m.
But I want to back up, and I want to go back to the exercises, because once we get through Jackie's, kind of warm-up flexing thing.
She's in charge first.
Yes. And then we take over with Harry, and Harry's doing a tennis kind of thing.
And Sal.
What about Jackie?
Oh, she's already gorgeous. But I'm gonna be gorgeous.
Let's pay attention to what we're doing now.
Shut the fuck up, ladies.
Is this an attention thing? Maybe. Like my child is done so much better than I have.
That's definitely the case with Jackie Stallone.
Some of the spotlight.
Jackie Stallone seems to be a little more of a prima donna than the rest of them.
Jackie Stallone appears to be just an attention whore.
Yeah, I think Sal Pacino is just trying to have fun.
Here's an important thing to keep in mind. When you first start exercising and you're into it a couple of weeks, you may start feeling not as good as you thought you would. That's because you've used up the mature oxygen-carrying red blood cells in your body. It's a chemical process. Don't worry about it. It happens to everyone. Just don't give up. Stick with it. You'll start to feel better. Remember, go at your own.
Or you'll die.
Did they just say exercising kills your blood? Exercising destroys your red blood cells.
But that's fine.
It's just
You'll feel
temporary.
terrible.
Work through it.
Who worries
Keep
about
going.
that?
If you're elderly and you're exercising and you feel like shit, keep
I've
exercising.
never heard that before.
So are we saying she's the ringleader?
Yeah.
Who went out of her way to get all these other celebrities as parents involved, and they don't give a shit?
It feels that way.
Which is why, like, half of the time, Sal Pacino is just fucking whatever in the background.
Yeah.
This came out during the height of exercise tapes, and someone thought this was a genius idea. The parents of celebrities, everyone will buy this, and they spent almost no effort on coordinating an actual like legitimate exercise routine. It's just go like this, go like this.
Is everyone watching me?
Yes, this is stretching our arms, right?
That is absolutely correct.
I'm an expert.
Yeah, totally. That's what it's doing.
Half of them don't know what they're doing
They don't even
before
know-
it
yeah,
starts
they don't-
happening.
They don't appear to care.
No.
But this is really what we thought was going to happen is like you sell this tape on the name recognition of these celebrities, and then here comes some young fun thing that actually exercises for a living.
Yeah,
And
a
it's
real
just like,
instructor.
hey everybody, listen, we're going to do
Josh, that would take the spotlight away from Jackie Stallone.
Right.
This is the lunatics running the asylum.
It is because there's no coordination. There's so little coordination that a voice appears on the overdub track to say, "Hey, it's okay if you're not synced up with these guys. They're not either. Look at them."
As long as you're doing the exercise, you're okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry if you're not following the exercises perfectly. Just keep moving and have fun.
Not following perfectly. None of them are doing it.
Because no one's in charge of anything.
An elderly person at home is like, which one am I supposed to be following? They're all different.
Don't worry if your exercise class is a shit show like this.
Can we talk about Jacqueline Stallone's face and her questions?
Yeah, that's
We have questions.
Yeah, because she has the droopy lip that Stallone has.
Side droopy, yeah.
Yeah, but Stallone has it from when he was being born. What's the story?
Well, when he was being born and when he was apparently having trouble coming out of Jackie's vagina, they used some forceps on his head, and apparently it did some nerve damage to his face, and that's why he has the droopy lip. It's like it's nerve damage from when he was an infant.
Yeah, and people told him you'll never be an actor, whatever. Right?
And like, shut up! I'm gonna write this rock.
And that's the thing is like, yeah, he made his own movie. He made his own way.
He did.
It's his signature.
Yeah.
And he's a star to this day.
He's like an upside down Elvis.
That explains.
What?
Oh.
Took me a minute.
The forceps explains why Sylvester Stallone has the drooping lip.
And why
It
Frank
does-
Stallone does not.
Yes, and it does nothing to explain why Jackie Stallone has the droopy lip.
Yeah.
Because she's constantly doing that throughout this video.
You speculated?
I speculated, and this is just speculation. I don't know these people, that she's just doing it just to remind people that she is the mother of the famous Sylvester Stallone, big famous Hollywood movie star. I'm his mother, look at me.
Because when I saw that lip movement, I said, oh, she's even got the same, and I thought it was genetic because I did not know about the birth problem.
Yeah.
It gives you a beautiful glow. Being fit isn't just becoming stronger and more flexible.
Oh my God,
so
that
your body feels
she's
more
got that,
comfortable.
the Stallone lip drop.
More grace and
So yeah, but it also is possible, and we don't know this either, that maybe she had like a mild stroke, and it's coincidental.
Yes!
That would be pretty fucking amazing.
It could be any number of reasons why she has that droop, and whether it's purposeful or not, we don't know. We were just really confused by the whole thing.
You want to know the crazy thing though? We can still ask her, theoretically.
Theoretically,
we could still ask her because Jacqueline Stallone is still around.
Little did they know that she would be the last surviving silver fox. Presumably, I haven't looked them all up.
We're gonna guess Mr. Hoffman is no longer with us.
Sal Pacino I looked up. He's got done for.
No,
and he was the youngest one.
Here's the thing. I'm fairly sure she's just surviving on hate alone. she's too spiteful to die.
Yeah, she wants to outlive all the other silver foxes.
Yeah.
She definitely had to outlive Lori Williams.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because of that fucking dominant stunt Lori Williams pulled on her during her segment.
Yeah. We do find out actually as we watched more of the video that there were any number of silver foxes. There was Patrick Swayze's mom was a silver fox.
Which is very distracting because her face looks exactly like Patrick Swayze's face.
Yeah,
This is the first deep fake.
It was that. Farrah Fawcett's mom was a silver fox, and of course, Richard Simmons, his mom was a silver fox.
Oh, I thought you were going to say just Richard Simmons.
They were smart enough to bring Richard Simmons into the follow-up video.
Well, that's because this one probably didn't sell.
Because this video is just a confused mess.
It's a disaster.
People watched it, and it's just a bunch of elderly people like flailing around with no coordination.
Harry Hoffman is confused.
Harry, how you doing?
I think you're a winner.
Sal Pacino doesn't give a shit.
He's drunk.
And Lori Williams and Jackie Stallone are constantly trying to murder each other.
I hate each other. Do we think we need somebody who knows about fitness instructing in a fitness instruction video? Or just four angry, drunk, elderly people?
Let them flail around until the video's over.
Yeah, is that really a good decision?
At the end of Lori's segment, which is the cool down, the whole time of which Lori has been just kind of like looming over Jackie the whole time. Just
do what I say.
You stretch this and then you stretch this.
Reveling in it too.
Yeah.
You can tell she was reveling in it.
Lori does not participate in her own instructional part.
No, she's the only one that doesn't.
Yeah, and it's like ab workout. So and then she's just like glaring.
It's like kneeling over
over Jacqueline Stallone. And Jacqueline's like, oh God, oh.
She goes to touch Jacqueline Stone, and Jacqueline Stone, like in just
Stallone.
pure revulsion, like curls up. Did I say Stone again?
Yeah, you did.
There's this moment during Lori Williams' segment where she's going around like touching everyone's belly.
Little tickle.
Yeah, and then there's this wonderful moment when she goes to touch Jacqueline Stallone's belly, and just in pure revulsion, she curls up into a ball.
Now touch it. Look at that, she balled up.
Don't you fucking touch my stomach.
Like a pill bug, just like.
She said, don't fucking touch me in body language.
She did. I assume she said it on the set too, and they just muted it out. Because there's a ton of time you can see her, like Jacqueline Stallone's lips moving, just and then you can't hear it. It's all cut out.
Well, and they're giving another reason to have an instructor too is to fill dead air.
Yes.
And an actual fitness instructor will be like, hey, come on, everybody, let's breathing right, and you're doing. It's like dead silence, and then they do like ADR and like. Oh, stretching your muscles is good.
Yeah. Sometimes it's sometimes it's a voiceover guy.
Yeah, and then sometimes it's weirdly unexpected live where Harry is just like, "How you doing, Jackie?"
It's like ballet, isn't it? Harry, what do you think?
I think we'll get there one day.
Say something.
This takes practice. Don't worry if you're out of step or if your club is going in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So like, I'm doing fine. Like, okay, great.
I think somebody is yelling off screen, talk.
Yes.
And that's isn't Harry will just say, oh, how you doing, Jackie?
Maybe that's when they all get out of sync with each other, is because they're distracted by people yelling at them off camera because they're old and confused.
Do they like dogs? Do they have handlers? like that? Because you see
Sal's wandering too far out of frame. Someone pushes him back in.
Wave some booze over to the other side. Wave some booze.
They're looking off camera to their handlers.
Where's the rum? Is it over this way?
Did they put peanut butter in Harry Hoffman's mouth to make him talk?
If I can do it, so can you.
He's like this. Exercise is good for the heart.
I had a quintuple bypass surgery. Look, it's a short life. Make the most of it.
I played tennis.
His mouth was just moving, and they dubbed him over with Dustin Hoffman's voice.
Oh, he's doing the little big man thing.
You want me to do my dad's lines? Okay, give him some peanut butter.
It's legit weird.
It's weird.
What it is a classic home video.
Yeah, that era.
It is the quintessential cash grab.
Yeah. Scam, to put it bluntly.
And many home videos, as we've talked about before, particularly on the wheel, are just that. The thing is, these didn't really feel like that. This one obviously has some sort of plan. I don't know what. Dennis wants to show off. I get it.
Yeah.
He's an entertainer.
Yeah. This was made by Lutherans. And then there's just a straight up scam.
And it's the best one.
It's the best one.
Anytime somebody headed up a psychic network, there's some sleaze going on.
Oh yeah, and that wasn't Sal Pacino. Although I would have paid good money for that.
Sal Pacino's psychic.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you your future. Do you tell me where the rum is?
Let's begin with curls. They'll help develop your wrist strength and flexibility while conditioning your forearm muscles.
He's not turning it.
Maybe Sal's not. Oh no, he's okay.
There he goes.
He's just opposite.
He's just a little slow.
It took him a little while.
What are we doing?
Like, I'm assuming they didn't, like, practice this for days.
Oh,
It's like
no.
the first time to do any of this shit.
This is not a tight production.
No. This is Harry's just doing what he wants.
This is a sloppy disaster.
So that's our tapes. That's our lineup of the night.
The question is, which human being is the most embarrassing?
Ooh.
Oh, definitely Billy B.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Potential and kinetic are states of energy. Which is which is easy to see.
Well, you were about to lead into the
Best of the
closing
worst,
segment,
yeah.
and I think we know which is best and which is the worst.
You may be shocked.
Oh no.
We can go through it formally then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say, for me, best of the worst is Shape Up America with the embarrassing elderly people. Mike?
Oh, best of the worst, Shape Up America. No doubt about it. If I were to pick one to destroy, it would be Billy B. Not the tape, him.
Oh.
We got to track him down.
Oh, wow.
The
Well,
man.
he's in the park.
I don't know where he's at.
He already offed himself, so we're good.
We don't got to worry about him.
Yeah, he's swinging from a tree.
And
Jack?
I do need to give it to Shape of America, but I want to give a little asterisk to Christmas with Dennis. It's so sincere. It is so guileless. It is what it is. Yeah. There is nothing more or less that could be Christmas with Dennis.
You can't be mad at him.
No.
Yeah.
So the man with no legs gets runner.
Yes.
It's an odd problem. Oh, okay.
Having no legs?
Having no legs, runner up. Sorry, I stepped on your joke.
No, that is an odd problem. You're right.
You're sorry you stepped on my joke?
Oh! Hey! No, there's a filler problem. What we want out of a tape is for these things to be dense and short. Like, if really
short being the most important word.
Yes. Like,
dense and short, like Danny DeVito.
But if you're making one of these videos,
wow.
Wait, Rich is making a very good point.
I don't mean dense as far as intelligence. Dense in terms of he's a
mass,
heavier
yeah.
little man. Okay. Anyway,
you're being filler, and Rich is being dense and short. Rich, make your brilliant point because I agree with you.
yeah,
Okay.
we want something dense and short and just pure entertainment distilled. But if you're making one of these videos, you don't want to say, oh yeah, I'm only selling 15 minutes worth of content. And there's pressure on, if you're making shit like this, to have filler. Like Christmas with Dennis is 20 minutes of pure entertainment in an hour and a half long package.
Disagree.
so yeah, Shape of America, best of the worst.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I love those elderly weirdos.
They're so
Now
mad
that's
at
a
each
pull
other.
quote.
I love those elderly weirdos.
I love those elderly weirdos. But Billy B, unless there's any objections, I think we should definitely destroy it.
No objection.
I want to drop something heavy on it from a very high height.
Yes, let's teach Billy B all about potential and kinetic energy.
I don't get it.
Well, Rich, I think it's about time we teach Billy B a little lesson about potential and kinetic energy.
That's right, Mike.
So today, Rich and I have rigged up a 2,000-pound safe with some ropes. We're gonna pull it up into the air and then drop it on the tape. This is the power of math, people.
Science! Fuck yeah! Come on! There we go.
Okay. Yeah, the higher the angle, the better it seems to go for. Okay, 1, 2, 3. How's that, Jay? Is that enough? Ow! My arthritis. All right, Rich, you ready to drop the safe?
Oh, fuck, I'm ready.
You ready to teach Billy B all about kinetic energy?
Fuck Billy B!
3, 2, 1.
Holy fuck!
1.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why did we put it on the wheel?
Maybe we shouldn't have done that.
Potential and kinetic are states of energy. Which is which is easy to see. Kinetic is moving like waves on the shore. Potential is the energy that's stored.